Hello everyone, welcome again to our channel Experience Candles, and this is our CandEx series. It is like Candid Exchange of Experiences where we invite our guests from various industries, and here is the platform where they share their journey, their experiences and their stories. So today I would like to welcome Dr. Khushbu Pandya as our guest in CandEx series. Hello, Dr. Khushbu Pandya. Welcome to our channel.
Hi, Deep. Thank you so much for inviting me to CandEx series. And thank you for making me a part of your channel, that is Experience Candles. I am glad to be here.
Thank you, Khushbu. Pleasure is all ours. So I will give you a brief introduction about Dr. Khushbu Pandya. So Khushbu is the first doctorate in social media in India, and she is a certified NET certified educator. She is an entrepreneur with Konvophilia Communications Pvt Limited. She is creative marketing professional, author, consultant, a TEDx speaker, and Dr. Khushbu has been covered in major national media like Times of India, Sandesh, Gujarat Samachar, CNBC Bajar, and many more. She's been also awarded as Bharuch Ratna for her selfless services in creating an awareness about usage of social media for Gujarat region. So once again, Khushbu, welcome to our channel, and let's start the session. So Khushbu, I was very much curious to know that you are MBA in finance, and now you have pursued your PhD in social media. So what led you to pursue your career in social media? I think you were quite bright student in finance.
So, yes, this is the question that has been asked many times to me, that why change, the stream or, the route from finance to marketing. But very less people know that I have done my bachelor's in marketing, that is BBA in marketing. And I wanted to do dual specialization during MBA as well. So I thought it would be great if I could do in finance and marketing both. But at that time, dual specialization was not an option and was not available in the university. So I thought, I do have a basic fundamental knowledge about marketing. I should also take fundamentals and some understanding about the finance sector as well. So that's why I jumped into and took the finance in MBA. But later on, I was always passionate about marketing, and I wanted to do something in that area itself. So even the job that I landed up after my MBA was something which dealt nothing related to finance. It was all about relationship management. It was meeting people, it convincing people, and I saw bits and parts of marketing in my daily routine job profile as well. Then I changed my career and went into education, and I started teaching. So I became a lecturer in a college and started teaching MBA students. And at that point of time, I felt that to move ahead in my career, I should do a PhD. So that's the decision I took. And while doing, before, I mean, any PhD student would know, and many people who wants to do PhD would know this, that you have to do something which has not been done earlier, and also something which is creating curiosity and is part and parcel of daily people's life, all those things. So I was just searching what is new in marketing. And then I read something about social media marketing way back in 2007 when I was searching, and it just caught my eyes, and I thought this is interesting, seems interesting, because we were using Orkut those days, and we were so active, and kind of it was a space where we used to meet friends and hang out and do stuff. So I thought, how can this be used as a marketing tool? And that was something, could not let me sleep at night. And I wanted to do something in this area only. And that's how I landed into social media world in 2008. And it took me lot many interviews to convince the panel that uh, something in social media marketing can be done. And I kind of what do you say, jumped into the my intuition and gut feeling. That was it proved well. I'm hope, like, fingers crossed, it proved well, and today it's a financially stable and economically contributing industry.
Right. Agree, Khushbu. So what kind of challenges you faced, while taking this decision and pursuing your dream? As you said, it was there were many interviews to convince the panel that okay, you want to pursue your PhD in some new subjects.
Yeah. So yes, from that to till now, there are so many challenges, and every day social media keeps changing. The platform itself keeps changing. So if you think about Facebook, just one platform in the social media universe, how it was when it started and how it is now, it's a full-fledged universe, and it has become metaverse now. So millions of things have changed since this years. And um, if I talk about few challenges, you think someone about in their 20s, and coming on to you, to a business owner who is like 50 years of age, and the era is 2008, 9, 10ish, and they ask you to outsource their marketing to them, to a 20-year-old. No one would believe that, and no one would give such a huge risk, the job. So that was a kind of a challenge where people did have doubts about how social media can help in their marketing processes or business processes, and how it can actually give them revenue or sales, or not exactly sales, but also the queries and inquiries that we bring onto it, and all the other there are many different things also into social media. It's not just sales, it's spreading awareness, it's making your customers know about that you are existing, running ad campaigns on social media. So there are a lot of other different things that we do today, but it was not believable at that point of time. So to make that believe and make them visualize that social media can actually work, to run your business and to meet your customers directly without any third parties, was difficult. And even if I go into the rural parts of India today, still they are believing into traditional. I should say thanks to COVID, or I don't know, it's a bad thing to say, but lockdown, thanks to lockdown, actually, that traditional businesses who were very rigid on using social media or online platforms as a whole, started running their businesses online. Okay. So that's what we have come so far.
Yes, so I think in initial stage it was a challenge for you to make them understand return on investment, like ROI based selling was something was of challenge for you, and I think today
also because social media will not reap you benefits instantly. It will take time, like relationships take time. You cannot instantly become friends with someone. It takes time, right? Any relationship takes time. So relationship with customer, relationship with strangers takes time, and hence it is called social media. The social word is defining something, right? So there is a process, and that patience you need to have. The brands and businesses should understand. Luckily now people do understand that these things takes time, and they invest in social media thinking that this is going to go for a long term and not short term. So that process itself took time.
Right. So Khushbu, what exactly you do for your customers? How exactly you work with customer and add value to their businesses?
Right. So we do a lot of things inside Konvophilia, right? We do influencer marketing for them. We do social media management. We do social media marketing. Now, there is a difference between social media management and marketing. Marketing is all about, ads, running ads, and, creating campaigns and everything. Management is all about you are maintaining and managing their online presence. This includes everyday, daily posting or weekly posting. You manage their entire online reputation. You write comments on their behalf. You connect and interact with their potential audiences through, liking, commenting, sharing and stuff. So, and it's like let me just give you an example. It's like hiring a human to run your business on behalf of you on social media. So let's say if your business presence is on Facebook or Instagram, a business owner or an entrepreneur or a team of business people running their businesses, founders, and they would not have an day's time, like entire day's time, to operate Facebook and make relationships with people online, because they have a lot of other things to do, handle, like legal and finance and production, and lot of other things are there to run their business, which are on ground activities. For them, if they do not have a separate social media team, they hire agencies like us to manage that, because we are experts and we have been researching and doing this since last 10 plus years. So hiring an
Wonderful.
agency makes sense.
Right.
And catching up with new trends like reels. Now a business owner or an entrepreneur with let's say 50 crore business would not have time to make reels for their business, or it would also not look good that they might come and make reels. I don't know, it's a personal choice, but let's say they do not want to show their face and make reels, then it's us who does for their businesses. And um, other things like YouTube channel, or let's say even making a whole entire social media strategy which is in line with their business goals and vision. That is also something that, so bits and parts, if they want to take service like that, a la carte is also that we do provide. And if they want to entirely outsource their entire social media management and marketing, that also we do. So yeah, that is what we do at Konvophilia.
Great, Khushbu. So, Khushbu, what do you think is the future of marketing? Like, will social media completely replace the traditional way of marketing? And can you see some future disruptions in this area?
um, I don't think traditional can ever replace social media can replace traditional.
Okay.
Traditional is going to go there because it has an essence and sense of, meeting people on like face to face. Like,
Right.
however, I just put it as online or social is going to enhance your offline and help you maintain those relationships. Let's say I'll give you just very small example. Let's say we connected online, we started chatting on WhatsApp, or we started chatting on let's say Instagram DM. When after doing that we actually meet, and when we meet face to face, we come to know a lot of things as a person, because you can see their expressions and
Yes.
feel the
Body
person
language.
in body language and everything. So
Yeah.
that makes sense, right? And then after that, relationship can be maintained online for years and years to come. So, and online or social is here to help to build and maintain that relationships for longer period of time. And if I talk about businesses, then it social actually helps and plays an important role in directly connecting with your target audience. How researches were done previously, like questionnaires and a lot of people running on field to take answers
Yes.
of their customers, and taking poll answers and everything, like on in the malls and everything. Right now, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to hire people to do research. You can just simply do polls on your social media profile, and you'll get to know the gist of the market in just few clicks, that what your audience thinks about your business. And there are listening tools now where entire universe, what people are writing on Twitter, if you just put a keyword, let's say hashtag Colgate or hashtag shoes, you get to know what people are actually thinking about that product or that keyword. So no need to go anywhere, and in just few clicks and minutes you get to know what your industry is, how it is working, what people are thinking, who is your target audience, what characteristics do they hold, what geographical locations they are in. Lots and lots of data can be available now.
Great, great, right, Khushbu. So, Khushbu, what advice will you give to our audience who wish to mark their presence on various social media platforms? Because right now,
Okay.
during our time when we were studying and all, there were only Orkut, Facebook, something like. Now it is Pinterest, Instagram, LinkedIn. So many other platforms are there. So how one can mark their presence on these platforms?
Right. So if you are a one person army, okay, you don't have a huge team, then I would suggest, I say this all the time in all my live sessions and everything, master the one platform first. If you think your target audience is on Facebook, or if you think your target audience is on Instagram, this is for business people or professional people like doctors and engineers, or who wants to make their personal brands. But students, for example, for them also it's essential to create their own personal brand so that they can get hired by people. So master one platform first and create your personal brand, or create your business brand identity on one platform. Make it so strong that when your target audience knows that you are foraying into, let's say, YouTube, you'll instantly get instant audience from one platform that you have already built a community. So
Okay.
I say this all the time, that community is capital these days. If you don't have community, build that community first on one platform. So that is one advice I would give to any starter, student or business owner or solopreneurs who wants to start on social media, or just get started with their brand identity or building their businesses on social. So master the one platform first and then foray into other platforms. Otherwise you are going to get lost in this chaotic social media world, because there are so much people and competition out there who are trying to do various things. And if you are someone who is a millennial or an older person, today Gen Z's are creating content like crazy. So your identity can get lost in so much of chaotic world.
Right, right. So, Khushbu, I would like to dig a bit deeper into this. And so, my next question is, as you said, social media, we should focus on one platform, but there also it's a crowded place. So, how to uniquely position ourselves in that?
Right. So that is also another point that you rightly, pointed out, is that creating your own niche is, something which is, and you might, if all of, the audience over here, if anyone have heard me before on my videos or somewhere, I tell this a lot, that you might be a master of all. You might be doing lot of things in your life. Let's say, I'll give my example. I don't just run Konvophilia. I have other commitments as well. I teach. I go to colleges for doing visiting as a visiting faculty. I teach to students. I am associated with other firms as a strategist. So a lot of other things are there. And if I talk about my social media, you'll just see social media tips, hacks, ideas, and everything. But it's not like that. I do put my life forward as well, like like traveling, um, videos and some life lessons and thoughts and deep conversations things. And but if you do one thing repetitively, continuously, it makes your brand visibility faster. You'll receive a lot of followers in less number of time, because you're doing one thing and that thing you're doing consistently and you're mastering it. So that is the reason we remember few people, let's say if they are using just one color continuously, you'll recognize it that okay, yellow color means that is the person, blue is that. You'll recognize through them colors. You'll recognize them through their oration technique. Let's say there's one person I follow is Dan Thomas on Instagram. He creates his video with such an energy. He'll run here and there, he'll shout, and all these things. We remember Arnab for that matter, because he shouts all the time. So there's one quality of yours which is entirely unique from everyone else. Identify that quality, identify your niche, and start creating content on that particular topic. You can make it micro niche as well. Let's say you are a beauty expert and you don't just share everything about beauty, but you pick one thing, like say hair, then you just give hair tips. That's it. You'll grow faster and people will start recognizing you faster. So that is the tip that I would give.
Superb, Khushbu. So, Khushbu, any bonus tips for experienced Candles team? Because you are on platform, so we would like to take this opportunity from you.
Sure. So I know that you guys have started a YouTube channel. You are 3 friends and you are full-time working professionals in different areas and businesses. And still you have managed to do, one video every week on YouTube. So congratulations on that.
Thank
you. I know that you do shorts as well, but one thing that I think that you guys can really do is show your BTS, like show your behind the scenes life, that how you are managing to do it, because there are a lot of people who wants to have this inspiration. They are stuck. I'll just take my example. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel. I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I have hundreds plus videos on it and they are working very nice. I mean, even if the channel is idle, the videos are getting views every day. But I have failed like creating videos consistently from a long time. And soon I am in the process of, starting it again. So there are a lot of people like me also who fails at consistency. So you need to give time to time inspiration to other people and help them create what they want to. So it would be really amazing if you guys can shoot some BTS videos, like how you manage to do it every week, how you contact people for a CandEx series, and how you shoot, and maybe when you meet up, how you plan and all those. So all those candid shots that you can take, and then you can show them on Instagram and reels and shorts. Then I guess people would be really inspired by that, and it will also give you give your audience a dip into what you're exactly doing and how you manage to do it. So yeah. Right. That would be amazing.
Thanks a lot, Khushbu, for these tips. I would like to end up this session saying thank you to you. Thank you for sparing your time, and thank you for this wonderful discussion. And I am sure our audience will get lots of insights about social media, how to position themselves on social media, and various aspects of personal branding, which is very much necessary in today's, as you rightly said, chaotic world. So how you differentiate yourself from others, that does matter, and I'm sure people will get good insight out of this session. So thank you very much, Khushbu, for giving us an opportunity, and we look forward to some advanced session also on social media strategies on this channel, on this platform. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you once again for having me on CandEx series, and I hope that my answers and this conversation can help anyone. If it can help at least one person, I guess this conversation was worth it. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, so Khushbu, as you rightly said, I will take one more minute. That is what our mission is. So we started this YouTube channel for that purpose only, because we three are coming from different backgrounds, like our job profiles are different. But then we thought that we have idea, we have experiences that we should share with the audience. We should share with the mass. So we can also get new ideas from them. They can also get some tips, some knowledge from our experiences, and that is what the base of this experience candles is.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, Khushbu. Thank you very much, and all the best to Konvophilia Communications.
Thank you.
See you
Thank you
soon.
so much.